Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? This is going to be a quick video. Just a couple things I bought myself today. Hope everybody's doing good. And if you want to subscribe, help me get up to 1,000 subs. That would be really cool. I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to comment and like and do all that other fun stuff, or even say hi to my cranky kitty cat. Yeah. Okay. Careful. Anyway, yeah, just a couple things I bought today. Didn't spend any sort of a fortune or anything. Just a couple of things I just happened to wanted to share them with you. But yeah, I still have them in my knapsack. So anyway, there's my bag of peanuts for feeding the squirrels after work. Okay, first thing I bought was a loaf of bread. That's not really part of it. But normally I don't eat Wonder Bread. I don't like that kind of bread. I eat the herb and grainy bread, but I just needed a loaf of bread because I was out. I was in a hurry. So the first thing I bought was something I mentioned in a video the other day. I'm wondering if I'd been out of the box already because the packing is very flimsy and loose, like someone had opened it. But it was originally priced at $25. And also the other thing that makes me question is that the store I bought it at was BMV, and normally the price tags, they have their own personalized license plates, price tags, personalized price tags that say BMV on it and that sort of thing. But this, it just says toys and with just a generic price tag. So I'm kind of curious about that. And anyway, I saw this the other day. I'm a big fan of The Shining. It's one of my top two favorite movies of all time, the other one being King Kong 1933. I know, weird choices when you think of all the other movies that I do love, but I got my reasons. But anyway, the packaging I really like. Like I said, I saw this the other day. I bought something else, and I did an unboxing video, and I mentioned this in the video, but it was a little bit pricey, and then later I was going to go buy it anyway just because I'm a Shining fan and I wanted it. But anyway, I really like the boxing. I'm gonna take it out of the box just to look at it and show it off. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it in the box just because the packaging is pretty cool. It's got like the carpet design on the back, but I mean, that's not uncommon for the Funko figures to have, something reminiscent of the film. And in the back, it's got all the other Shining figures that they have, which is Wendy and Danny, of course. But what I like about this one versus other Funko figures is it's actually got stuff right on the packaging. Like, it's got red rum right there on the box, which I think looks really cool, and some blood splatter. Really looks cool. Like, the box just really, I like the box. So I will probably keep the box, but maybe, I don't know. It's still the jury's still out on that one. So, but I do really like how that's been done. But I'm pretty certain this has been opened before. Definitely not by me. But I will open it up. So it slides out just as normally would. So you can see you can see it a little bit better. Put my hand behind it. No, that doesn't help. But you can see it a little bit better with the figure out of there. So it's really kind of cool. Makes me wonder what the other boxes have. So we'll pull Jack Torrance out of there. Have a look at the figure. Figure looks pretty cool. Looks really good. Got some blood on the head. Probably from where Wendy hit him with the baseball bat on the stairs, for those who've seen the film. And the axe that we know from the end of the film's would have Dick Halloran's blood on it. That was a character that was kind of a waste in the film, like wasted in the film. He shows all the way up, spends hours and hours to get there to save them. He's there all of 5 minutes, and then this happens. Spoiler alert, sorry. But the figure looks really good. The hairline is very Jack Nicholson-ish. And it's got the same jacket. Even the jacket's got some decent detail on it for a Funko head. Actually, the Funko heads are pretty detailed a lot of the time, so I can't really say anything bad about them that way. But yeah, the jacket is accurate. The jeans, it is all in all a pretty solid figure. The head's nice and light, so it won't. There are some out there. I know I have one, an Exorcist one, where the head is solid for some reason and it just flops over. I had to build a stand. So this one, I shouldn't have that problem. See how he stands here. Yeah, no, it's good. This will add to my small collection of Shining things that I have. It's my third Jack Torrance figure. So I'll put that off to the side. I bought that at, said the BMV in the Annex today, downtown Toronto. And then this one here is a store I've never been into before, but I've walked by multiple times. It's called Bazaar. It's where is it? It's on College Street, close to Spadina. I don't know the actual street that it's on. It's like right on the corner, but it's close to Spadina and near Augusta if you're going into the Kensington Market area. So it's kind of in that area on the north side. If you're from Toronto, you're ever in Toronto. And it was a good little like vintage store, maybe craft store for lack of a better term. Kind of like a hippie store to a certain degree as well. Very reminiscent. I bought a little leather face trinket thing about this somewhere in Brampton, just a city outside of Toronto, and sold a lot of. I called it a hippie store because it sold a lot of hippie-ish type things, for lack of a better term. And this store was very reminiscent of that. So I'm walking around, saw a lot of cool stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Then I found out there was a basement because I'm thinking I usually just go into these stores to find older movie things or movie related stuff like the Leatherface I just happened to come across. So I went to the basement, and the basement was like crazy. It had like so much stuff down there I wish I could have bought right there on the spot. Some Wizard of Oz Barbie dolls that like Barbies that I was like, oh my God. It was the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. Scarecrow's my favorite character. I was like, oh God, if I just had a little bit more money, because they were about $80 a piece, still in the package, still looking good, still pretty mint. And I was like, oh, I would love to have those. And maybe one day I'll get around to buying them. I know it's the end of the month, but I'm still over budget of what I would normally spend in the month. So I was like, no, but I was like, I don't want to leave without buying anything. So I found this E.T. It's like $36. I think this is from 2001. It's one that's sold exclusively at Toys R Us. I just want to see what other Jeffrey Incorporated, the Toys R Us company. I was just wondering if there's any other things on here about it being from somewhere else. But this is exclusively Toys R Us. Remember Toys R Us? Actually, we had one up the street that it was one of the last ones that closed just a couple of years ago. Maybe a year ago. I think it was still open up till about a year ago. But I never went into that one. But anyway, E.T. all dressed up, and Gertie dressed him up. It's not exactly screen accurate, but it is a cute figure. Actually, I'm going to pull the price tag off. So I paid $36 for this Canadian before taxes. Okay, that didn't come off the way it was supposed to. So, but anyway, I'll just rip it off and get it off properly later with a bit of soap. And anyway, it's kind of a cool figure. I liked it. This one I'll keep in the package, obviously. It's 2001, so it's vintage-ish. I don't know. People say, I guess maybe it's because of my age, I don't consider 25 years vintage. But then again, if it was 1980 and I bought something from 1955, that would be vintage. So I don't know. I guess it's a personal perspective. But yeah, it is considered vintage. And exclusively at Toys R Us, which doesn't exist anymore. So it also has that going for it. It's a little bit of yellowing in the plastic, which often happens. I mean, I got things on the shelf that the bubbles have gotten all yellow. But all in all, I think it's a pretty cool figure. And it's got the little base here, so it should stand up, which it does nicely. So I don't actually have to hang it on the wall or hang it on something. I can set it down if I can find a spot for it. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. So yeah, 2 new goodies that I got myself today. Very opposite in characters. You got guy who loses his mind and kills his family, and then a lovable little alien. But anyway, if you watch this all the way, thank you so much. If you have some collectibles of your own that you'd like to talk about, please drop a comment about them. I will get back to you. I do love the comments. Haven't gotten too many lately, but that's all right. It is what it is. It's not the worst thing that can happen. But anyway, yeah, if you got some stuff, you're a fan of E.T., you're a fan of The Shining, fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, by all means, comment. Tell me about what you love about them, or if you got stuff in your own collection. Yeah, and I will definitely check out your channel too. Anyway, if you watch this all the way, thank you so much. You want to help me get up to 1,000 subs? Thank you in advance for that. And I am going to go, and until the next one, bye.